Hey, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I am Brian Braun-Duin.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so today we're going to be playing a little bit of Standard. My weapon of choice is the Obzon Aggro deck Matt Tomovich won the SCG Philly Open with.
Okay.
And we have been cycling Obzon a little bit more than all the other decks through the Versus series as of late, but I feel like it deserves that amount of attention when it's just winning and putting so many copies into every top 8, winning every top 8.
I mean, I don't know if we can say the deck's good. It was only 100% of the last top 4.
Yes.
In Philadelphia. Like, is that even good?
It's won like 75% of any tournaments with single elimination at the end where a winner is declared.
I mean, is that even good?
I don't know if it's good. I mean,
do you know
it's not as dominant as Slivers or Allies are in Modern.
Yeah.
But,
like, I mean, we got to keep things in perspective.
Yes.
It's also not as dominant as Shaheen Sarani Esper Control.
It is.
Okay, yeah, actually, it's actually way more dominant.
Yes,
yeah.
and that is the weapon of choice from Mr. Brian Braun-Duin.
I want to say a quick word about it. The last time I played a Shaheen deck in a Versus video, I went 0-5. So
the bar is low.
The bar is actually the lowest it can possibly. The only way the bar could be lower is if we somehow played a 6th game and then I also lost that.
Yeah, see, well, what actually happens is whenever I'm feeling down on myself, like my results aren't that great in Magic or whatever, I just ask my my Versus video comrades to just play a Shaheen deck to like boost my self-esteem.
The thing is, Shaheen is actually a very good player and
a wonderful friend of ours.
Yeah, yes, he is. That's why we feel comfortable daggering him, but he plays the kind of decks that only he can win with.
Yeah.
Like, Shaheen always wins with his decks, but no one else can, so today I'm going to hope.
And sometimes he doesn't even win with them, and he's just like everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Today I'm hoping to break the trend and maybe get some W's with a Shaheen deck. So
yeah, and we should probably like pull back a little bit. Like the Shaheen Esper decks are probably the best Shaheen decks I've seen in years.
Yeah,
they actually do look decent in the format. He did have a very deep run in Philadelphia with the deck.
Yeah, this is actually probably the best looking Shaheen deck I've seen in a long time because it actually has 27 lands. Like, normally Shaheen plays control decks with like 22 lands, you know, just an absurdly low number.
Yeah.
So I like that he actually has like a lot of lands and like, you know, he's playing some really powerful cards. And I actually think the Planeswalkers are probably better than the Dragons right now. So
yep, and I'm just playing Obzon, but like I said, I think that this is the deck that you have to know how to beat. And also, we have to start hating against. And one of the things that I've seen from this format so far, and I'm a victim of it too, is that Obzon's very good, but having like cannibalistic effects for each deck is very important. Like a Jeskai deck doesn't want to play cards like Roast or Valor Stance in the main deck. They want to make sure that all their targets can hit as many of the mirror match cards. And every deck is kind of doing that to where like we're not seeing enough Roasts in the main deck. We're not seeing enough anti-Obzon cards right now that like they just need to appear. Like I have one Valor Stance in my main deck in my Banned Megamorph deck. That's just wrong if
should be
Obzon,
like 2 or 3.
Yeah, if Obzon is everywhere.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we have to band together and start playing the real cards that beat this deck because it's all the 2-mana removal. If you have good 2-mana removal and an aggressive like Curve of Gideons or whatever, you can win this matchup. But if you're like trying to make sure all of your removal is as open as possible game 1, you're just giving Obzon a free win. And then you have to beat them 2 out of 3.
I mean, we non-Abzan actors, we got to stick together, man.
We do.
Yeah, we got to stick together.
Yeah, we don't want to watch Siege Rhino be this dominant again. It shouldn't be this dominant. It shouldn't be like fighting for the victory while we all hate it out.
I mean, it's just a 4/5 for 4 that drains for 3 with trample. It's not anything, you know.
Yeah,
it's
weak. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's our matchup. We'll see if Shaheen's deck, piloted by Brian Braun-Duin, can beat the best Standard player in the world playing the best Standard deck.
Never tell me the odds, Brad.
Yeah. All right, cut. All right, so 7's game, sir.
Boo.
7, not 7.
All right, great.
And for everyone at home, that was scripted.
It actually, sadly, I wish I could say that it was, but
ooh. I am good.
Well, I have Brad Nelson in my opening hand.
I don't even
So I'm going to keep...
I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to go to 19 and play a Warden of the First Tree.
I'm just straight dead. I'll play Shambling Vent. Get off to
I don't have a Plains in my hand, though.
a good start.
I don't have a Plains.
You have a Llanowar Waste?
No.
Okay.
I have a land that searches for a Plains.
Great.
Draw. That's probably the worst draw I could have had in the deck, but we'll attack you for 3, 18 to 17. And now, for anyone that doesn't know, this is the... I think Boswell was the first to do it. This is how he represents leveled Wardens.
Mm-hmm. A dice off to the side. Yeah, you don't want to put it on the Warden because then it could be confused with an actual counter.
+1/+1 counter.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to 16 and play Hase.
Ooh, I have a target for my Dromoka's command.
Go.
All right, I'm going to play a Shambling Vents, Dromoka's command, +1/+1, and fight that. Attack you for 4.
All right, I'm at 12. And draw.
Morph.
Nope. Yeah, actually, yes. Go.
All right. Attack for 4.
I'm at 8.
8. All right. I'm guessing this is the best play. Gideon.
Yep.
Jeez. Make a 2/2.
Sure.
And then your turn.
Go.
All right.
Actually, hold on. Maybe I'm supposed to... yeah, I'll utter end Gideon. I'm probably dead, but...
Yeah, Rhino.
Okay, dead.
Obs on easy.
Alright, I guess I keep this hand.
It's tough, but I think I'll have to do the same.
Go.
Warden.
Yep, obviously.
Ooh, that might change how I do this, though. No, it doesn't. All right, your turn.
Go.
All right, draw. So here we can to figure out mana, we can just go Plains into Smoldering Marsh, but the problem with that is then we won't have double white for Gideon. So we're going to be leaning on this for black mana. I think we should just go get a Plains here, and then we'll lead with that if we don't draw a white source next turn. So I'll just get a Plains and then level and attack.
17.
Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to fetch down to 16 and play Jace.
All right. All right. Untap, draw. All right. Attack for 3.
Yep, I'm at 13.
Go get a Smoldering Marsh and play and a banana. This is what everyone's been doing to people all this time.
Yep. And I'll draw. This is not what people have been doing to people. So play a Flooded Strand. Actually, I should just loot with Jace first.
All right.
Discard. Let's see. Actually, gonna discard Flooded Strand. Play an island and say go.
All right. Tap, draw. Immediately go to combat.
Okay.
Attack, trigger.
Yep. I take 8 down to 5.
Down to 5. 5 to 17. So we have to figure out a play that doesn't get blown up by a mass removal spell that we're okay with getting countered. So, I feel like we have that. Hanger back for 2.
I will counter it, and let's see, counter it, and I feel like I have to draw a card.
All right. Your turn.
All right, and draw for turn. Man, we are. Let's see.
We're in trouble?
Yeah, we're in trouble. I'll despise you.
Oh, the magic card. Okay.
Well, both.
Okay. I was just making sure we knew what was happening.
All right. So
Hand's not that powerful.
yeah, it's only okay. My hand's not that powerful either.
I believe you.
Yeah. All right, so this is a tough one here. We're definitely not taking the rock, but we can take either Rhino or Gideon.
You could loot and take both.
I mean, I could take both and then be dead. Let's see. Which of these? I feel like I'm more likely to beat the. Actually, I don't feel like I'm gonna take the Gideon.
All right.
And then I think we have to draw. I'll draw off a Jace. And see. Discard. Flooded Strand.
Okay.
So he flips. What did I take the Gideon?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna plus on Warden.
Okay.
Go.
Declare attackers.
Sure.
Everything at you.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Like, I had Utter End, so if I'd taken Rhino, I could have survived a turn.
Yeah.
But I'm probably still dead.
Yeah.
The rest of my hand is bad. The rest of my hand's bad.
I didn't hear the word that you said. What word did you say, BBD?
Bad.
Okay, because I didn't feel like it was bad. I felt like it started with an S.
It was stupid.
It was
I said
stupid.
The rest
Your
of my
hand was
stupid.
Yeah, like that's fine.
All right, we're here for sideboarding, and for me, I'm going to scatter my chances of winning to the wins and get rid of my counter spells because I don't feel like they're very good.
No.
They're not. So I'm going to instead try to wrap it up and make Brad suffer some languish and Ojutai's command.
There we go. We got it all out.
Yep.
BBD missed his calling as a comedian. I swear he did. All right, so for my side, I'm going to be taking out the removal spells that aren't that great. Yes, Jace might live, but you don't want to be that afraid of Jace on its own. That's the powerful thing about a Jace in that deck.
Yep.
Wingmate Rocks aren't going to be good because of Languish, other mass removal spells. And we're going to be bringing in a Taziger and Sorin as unique threats that can do specialized things, and a bunch of hand disruption.
Makes sense.
Because Abzan has been doing the same thing for like 2 years.
That's not true.
For like 16 months.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, we're here for game 3, and this is another hand that I imagine I'm going to get wrecked with, but I'm going to keep anyway.
And for some reason, I just keep getting Nut Warden curves.
Must be nice.
It is not bad. Go.
Yeah, you could not have that one time. That would be nice.
Well, the funny thing is I have it 2 times with this hand.
Go.
All right. So 19 to 20, untap, draw. I'm going to fetch a plains, level, and attack for 3.
I'm at 17.
Do you see what's going on, too? I have the nut hand, and both times the bottom card was the land I needed.
Everything is coming up, Brad Nelson. Let's see. What will I do? I think I just play Flooded Strands. And say go.
All right, untap. Draw. So we finally have a decent... Some interesting choices here. We'll attack and see what happens to this.
Go to 14. Sheen's deck doesn't play removal. It's a control deck without removal, so... I don't know why you see what happens to this. What's going to happen to it? It's just going to attack. Like,
this is actually really tough. We're going to be off-sequenced here in some way. So... I almost feel like just playing a land and playing a warden, and then we'll figure out what happens from there.
all right.
That's good?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to fetch and duress you.
Nothing I can do about that.
All right, and we'll take the Languish.
All right.
Yeah, I sniffed out. I felt like this keep not interacting with the warden for the first 2 turns, not playing Jace, meant that there was a Languish. So... And you could fetch and cut this turn. I don't know if that's something you'd want to do.
Yeah, maybe.
And then you just have a Narset that's not being that pressured.
Yeah, maybe.
You miss out on double blue, though.
No, I can fetch an island, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can just
fetch an island.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
And just cut this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably should have done that. Oh, no, you
couldn't
had
do
to
it,
duress
yeah.
me.
I had to
there was
duress
a
you,
reason
yeah.
why I didn't do that, yeah.
All right, so I just want to write the hand down. So you're at 14. No, you're at 13 now? Yeah. I'm at 17, and your hand is Narset, Dig, Island, Plains. All right.
Yep. All right. Narset, you're going to need to really do some serious work. So let's go ahead and play you. And take her up to 7.
That's a lot of loyalty. No. You do it.
I knew it was going to be a spell.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't, but
yeah.
I just did it wrong.
Yeah. All right, attack Narset for 1.
Sure.
Get blue, black, because we don't need... No, it has to be white, because we don't need double white as I'm trying to cast a Gideon. Get green, white, and then pass.
Sure.
After making a knight. After making a knight.
Nope, before making a knight.
After making a knight.
Before making a knight. Draw. All right, plus Narset. It is a... Oh, wait.
You have to...
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah.
I keep thinking... I'm so used to playing Nissa. Just...
All right, yeah.
All right. Well...
It's Domri Raid, if that helps.
I will despise you.
You took my Anna Banana.
All right, Absent Charm and a thing. Yep, I'll pass.
All right. Well, in some matchups, you have to be afraid. So I know you have a Dig, and you have not played your Plains yet.
Yep.
You played your Island.
Yep.
And that. So you have a Dig, a Plains, and two cards.
Yep.
No, 1 card.
Dig.
How many cards are in your hand?
3.
Okay, so one of them's a Plains and one of them's a Dig.
Yep.
So then you have 1 other card.
Yes.
All right. And a Dig can't happen this turn unless I kill the Narset. That's an interesting one. I feel like it's still worth it. All right. Wait, you're at 13?
Yep.
And I don't really want you to Dig. I will attack you with everything.
Okay, I'll declare 0 blocks.
I will pass priority again. Put you at 8 or put you at 5.
3, yep, I'm at 5. Rhino.
Yeah, right up.
Oh, thank God I drew this Ojata's command. I guess I get a blue-black Sunken Hollow. And let's see, what modes...
I mean, I guess you know my plays. I'm pass priority after that.
Yeah. At 4. I think I have to gain 4 life and counter it.
Sure, put you at 8.
Yep.
Still lethal on board.
Yeah, I mean, I have to draw something. So.
Yeah.
Alright, untap and draw. And that is not it. Alright, so we'll start by plussing Narset.
No, yeah.
And it's a Ruinous Path.
That's a start.
That is actually...
That's a big start, actually.
That's actually a really good one, yeah. Alright, so I'll play a Plains. I will Ruinous Path Gideon.
Yeah.
And then I will pass the turn.
And now Dig is viable. That's a good redraw for me. I feel like it's worth playing. Duress. What's the ultimate again?
You can't cast non-creature spells.
That's not the worst.
Duress me? Alright, resolves.
Man, that was bad. Alright, I'll draw 2 and lose 2.
Alright, so you're at 14.
Alright. 13.
I'm guessing I'm going to go to 3.
Yes, you will be going to a lower life total.
Alright, so I go to 3.
Go.
Alright, I'm going to dig and leave, I guess, Ruinous Path in my graveyard. Not sure if that's the right one, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so... Okay. What do I want to... Let's see. I think I want to take this for sure. And then the other one is... maybe this, but that might be too greedy. It's probably just this. So I think I just want to take those two. Alright. And draw. Okay. So... yeah, you can't do... Alright, so I'm going to minus Narset down to 5.
It's actually only -2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'll minus her down to 6. I'm so used to playing Jace and...
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to cast Ojutai's Command with Rebound to draw...
draw and gain.
Yeah,
So
draw a card
7.
and gain 4 life. So I go to 7. Draw a card. This is
Rebounded.
to be rebounded. And I will then... Silk Wrap your Warden.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Alrighty. Ooh. I like that. You have 1 card?
Yep. You know what you should do?
Attack Narset?
You should cast a creature during my upkeep with... Actually, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Nice try, though. No, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. Alright, I'm just going to attack. Put you at 5.
Okay.
Make a vampire and play a warden.
Okay.
And your turn.
Alright. We'll rebound Ojutai's Command.
Tom Ross.
I go to 9 and draw a card.
Yep.
And then I will just plus the Narset. Is Gideon ally of Zendikar.
Alright, interesting.
I will cast Languish.
That's good.
And I should play a Shambling Vent.
Alright.
And say go.
So it's getting rough over here. I feel like the tide has turned. You have 1 card?
Yep. Alright, so 6 to 16?
Yep.
Okay.
Go.
Alright. We might get a game here.
It feels pretty good.
It does feel pretty good. We'll plus Narset and miss. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll play a Gideon. And I'll make a Knight ally.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have night? Can I grab a night ally over there?
Yeah.
Woo! And then I'm gonna activate Shambling Vent and attack Soren.
Put you at 8.
Yep. So I go to 8 and
I go to 15.
You go, yeah.
All right. Draw. All right, I concede.
Woo! Woo! Swamp, Sunken Hollow, Clear Delta, Despise.
Yeah, but you were winning on board pretty easily.
I know.
All right, so this is the first time that my hand is not that strong, but I still think it's worth keeping because if we draw another land, that'll turn into more cards and yada yada.
All right, my hand is definitely a keep here, so.
Go.
That was not a Warden of the first tree.
I know.
I don't even. Whew. Don't know what to say. I'm flabbergasted.
Let's transgress the mind.
All right, you can choose either a Languish or a Languish.
All right, well, I'll take a Languish. 2x Jace.
And a Feeder of Fathoms.
Feeder. Flooded and Delta. All right, your turn.
All right, I'm going to fetch a basic land Plains and play a Jace.
19.
Done.
And I will pass the turn. I mean, I might as well. I want this to resolve, so I'll go to 17.
Okay.
Get a Plains and just draw 2. Plains is on the bottom again.
All right, so you're at 17. I'm at 19. I will untap and draw. Let's see. I can't imagine anything that changes my mind off of playing Fathom Feeder here, so
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bother to loot yet. Go ahead. I'll wait and see what happens.
Feels bad. I feel like I need to hit my land drops this game, so I'm going to draw 2 more, go to 15.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
All right, we'll loot end of turn, and I'm just going to discard Jace.
All right.
And untap, draw a card. Alright, I'll play Pluto Delta, and I'll go ahead and attack and ingest you.
14.
And go. Got to ingest.
So it's actually pretty interesting here. I'm going to Duress. This will let the Jace flip, but actually he's forced to activate it right now. And
That's
if he
not
only hits
true.
one spell... Well, if you want to activate it twice. Or I guess no, if you don't fetch with the Delta.
Yeah. Alright, I have 2 Utter Ends of Languish and a Pluto Delta.
Ugh. All right, well, I'll take one of the Utter Ends.
Sure.
So you have End, Languish, Delta.
Yep.
Huh. All right, well, let's go get just a green-white, I guess. The last Canopy Vista in the deck, and I'll play Siege Rhino.
Okay, so you go to 16, and
You don't want to activate first?
Yeah, I guess I should activate first. If I do that, I should probably... So I'm only going to get 1 loot anyway.
No, you can get 2 loots. Because you can loot right now, and then hit Ojutai's command, and...
Well, I'm just thinking, like, if I do draw exactly Ojutai's command, I'm going to want to be able to put the other Jace back into play, maybe? I guess...
Nah, it doesn't matter, I think.
I guess. Alright, I guess I'll just regular loot then. I'll discard Languish.
Yeah.
And then I'll fetch an Ojutai's command. Your Siege Rhino.
No! Ugh. 13 to 18. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a card with that as well.
Oh, that was such a tilt. Telling you, should you just... Isn't it optimal to try to find this thing?
Yeah, you're right, it is.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Draw. Right.
Oh, no.
Let's play Narset.
Okay.
Thought it was a Gideon?
Yeah.
Plus Narset, miss.
That's good.
Play Polluted Delta.
You should loot before you Delta.
No, I'm gonna Delta. Put Sunken Hollow into play. And I'll attack you with Fathom Feeder.
Yeah, 12.
Get that Warden out of here. Alright, so now the question is... I guess I'll just say go.
I think you should loot and start getting the loyalty going up.
Maybe, but my hand is 2 good cards, so I don't...
then you loot and throw away the bad card that's on top of your library.
I don't want to do that because I don't know. Like they're situational. I don't want to I want to see what happens before I make a decision.
I just feel like getting that extra counter is always important. So then you can go double flashback.
You could also attack me with Shambling Vent. I know it's unlikely, but
I think you're fine with that too. All right.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but I don't know.
Well, I guess we just keep the train a-rolling.
Okay, so 14 to 15.
Yep. And your turn.
Alright, so tap. And there's no reason to loot end of turn.
No.
Yeah. So we'll draw. Okay, that's pretty good. So now I want to flip the Jace, so I'm going to start with a loot. I'll draw and discard Jace. So this goes to 5. I'm going to minus Narset and cast Dig Through Time.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to keep 2 cards. I'm going to keep... I guess, let's see, I have another in my hand, so I'll keep Ojutai's Command and Jace. No, I'll keep Ojutai's Command and Languish. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to cast this, and I probably just want another land. So I think I'll just take these 2. I'll just take those 2. I'm going to... Yep. Separate from a graveyard. Ruinous Path that.
Alright.
Plus the Jace, Fathom Feeder, and Ingest you.
14.
Actually, no. I'm going to leave it back in
Okay.
case you...
Attack with Vents.
Yeah, and I'll play a Shambling Vent as I go.
Alright. So Dig Through Time is coming back.
Yep, it's going to be back in a big way.
Alright, well I guess I'm just going to play that, make an ally, and make a 1/1 hanger back.
Okay. And
your turn.
Alright, so let's rebound Dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. I definitely want this, so I'm definitely taking this. And then... I guess I want... Maybe this one, I guess. I don't think it's that big either way. So, alright, put those in the bottom. Draw for turn. Say good draw. Let's minus Narset.
Oh god.
Utter End Gideon. Alright, so we have Utter End coming back. I will Silk Wrap your Hangerback Walker. And I will plus Jace on the token and say go.
Alright. Game 5. Could keep fighting, but it seems rough.
Yep.
Alright, well, we're stumbling. We don't have a Warden. But at least I feel like we'll be able to cast spells, hopefully.
Okay. My hand's really weird, but I'm going to keep it. That's... Alright, so that might change things. I don't think it actually does, though. Huh. This is a really interesting line. I think I actually still have to lead on this though, so I'll despise you.
All right.
Okay. Alright, so what are the cards I care about out of that hand?
The hanger back is what you care about.
Alright, well. I'm going to take Anaphens of the Foremost. So you have... What do you have? You have Plains, Strands, Hanger, Transgress,
Yeah.
and Gid.
All right, so we'll just start with hanger back.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
Alright, I'll draw. Alright, that's a good draw. That is a good draw. I think I just actually play it now. Well, what if I draw... Maybe if I draw a Ruinous Path, it's worse for me to do with this order. I'm not sure it matters that much. I guess I'll play this first, and I'm going to despise you again.
Ugh.
And take Gideon, yeah. You drew Smoldering? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, I want to keep leveling, and I want to take something that might answer the hanger back, so we drew Duress. We'll show that because we want to go get green with Flooded Strand.
Okay, you get a Gideon. And I have
But you can't play Gideon this turn.
Correct.
So you have Gideon, Plains, Stream, Jace.
Yep.
All right, then I'll just level and go get a green land.
Okay, so
Your turn.
you get a 19. We're both going to go to 19. I'm going to get Sunken Hollow. Alright, so he's almost assuredly going to transgress me next turn and take my Gideon, but...
Yeah. Or just die to it.
Yeah. He's probably not going to choose to die to it, so... Alright, so draw. That's good. That's actually very good. Play Jace. Here we go.
Alright, transgress.
Alright, I drew Utter End.
Okay, well, take the Gideon.
Yep.
Attack you for 2.
I go to 17.
And I'll play this Smoldering Marsh and pass.
Okay. Alright, draw. Alright, so this is definitely well, that's awkward. I guess we just have to discard whatever we draw, because our hand's really good. But we'll go ahead and loot. Draw. Discard Utter End.
Mm-hmm.
Take Jace up to 6 on the hanger, and say go.
Alright. Alright, so I don't know anything about your hand anymore, right?
Correct.
So draw or loot could have been Ojutai's commands. Utter End getting discarded is interesting, to say the least. Could be a second Utter End. I feel like we just have to, for this turn, attack Jace.
Okay. Jace goes to 4.
Okay, go.
I will Utter End Hanger back
Yep.
Walker. Alright, untap and draw. I'll play a Prairie Stream and plus Jace to 5 and say go.
Alright. You have 1 card?
Yep.
Ugh. I hate both decisions. They're both just so bad. I just, like, everything is telling me that he has Ojutai's command in hand. Everything. So, but it's like, I don't even, like, it's not even successful doing this. Alright, morph.
Okay, I will play Ojutai's command.
Yep.
Counter and draw.
Yep. And then I'll transgress you and hope I hit.
Did not hit.
Go.
Alright, untap and draw. We'll play the Shamble Shark, and you have no cards?
Nope.
Plus, go.
Alright, attack it.
Alright, step 4, and you're at 23 now, is that right?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Alright, tap and draw.
It was probably greedy of me to play into that command.
That's a Bard.
Oh, that's...
Bard Narset. I guess I should leave up 2 in case I hit a dig off of it. Alright, so plus the Narset and miss, plus the Jace. Say go.
Alright, so we need a really good draw here. It's not that great. Alright, hit Jace.
Alright, Jace at 3, you're at 24.
And then I'll play that and say go.
Okay. Alright, untap, draw. Knew we were drawing that. I guess let's see. How does this work? Oh, from your hand this turn. Okay, so I can't actually Narset a J spell. So we'll plus the Narset and miss. Alright. I guess I'll plus Jace on Warden, play another Jace, and say go.
Alright, so untap, draw, play land, and pass the turn.
Yep. Alright, untap and draw, plus the Narset.
Yep.
It is just non-creature, right?
Yeah, it's non-creature.
I'll take a Silk Wrap.
Jeez.
He's going to start leveling that Warden up to 5, so we'll plus on it and then Silk Wrap it.
Oh, and I cheated earlier, but I had enough mana to do it the appropriate way.
Oh,
I just fetched for Canopy Vista
without
having
planes. Yeah.
But I had enough to do it the correct way.
Alright, so we'll do this and say go.
Alright.
Off to a start.
It's a start. It's
22.
Alright. And I know nothing about your hand.
Correct.
Alright, Rhino.
Sure. It's 14
to
25.
25. Alright. Your turn.
Okay. Untap, draw a card. I'm just gonna make a Narset emblem. So you can't cast non-creature spells the rest of the game. I will minus Jace, Utter End your Rhino, and say go. There's a creature spell.
Go.
Alright, so you can double level. Let's try to think what's... Alright, we'll just untap it. Draw. Double level. There's got to be a way to do something here with these. Probably not. I guess I just plus on.
Plus flip.
And then, yeah, I'll loot. Draw. Discard. Swamp. So it's going to flip.
Just use this one.
Yeah, just use this one. So this one goes to 5 again.
It's just, yeah. This is the new one. We just shortcutting.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Enough people don't do that. I see it at tournaments all the time.
And I'll go ahead and Utter End your...
I'll level it first.
Sure.
So it can die a hero.
Sure. Die hero. Here we go.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. 11 to 28.
Yep.
Go.
I'll fetch. Go to 10. Sunken Hollow. I may just die to creatures.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Probably not.
It could happen if I hit a Den Protector.
Alright, so I'll Despise. Okay. Play this, plus this on Rhino, say go.
Sure. Alright, I'll animate, and both will attack Jace.
Okay, I will animate.
Yeah, and block one of them.
Yep, so we both gain 2 life, Jace goes to 1.
Yeah. To 30.
12 to 30.
Yeah. Play another Benz. Go.
Okay.
I drew another creature.
That is true. That is very true. Draw.
And there's the dig through time to win the game.
No, I drew a creature as well. I'll plus on Rhino as I go.
Yep.
I have 2 vents as well for what it's worth.
2 unblocked vents. And then you can double block one of my vents and kill one of my vents. I guess I could bluff Obzon Charm.
Against the Narset ultimate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Alright, go. I'll just go fetch.
Okay, I'll just double activate in a turn.
Sure.
Alright, untap and draw. Play a Prairie Stream. Actually, I should hold that for my other Jace. Plus on Rhino, say go.
I should get blue-black, actually, so that I can double activate without any pain. Alright.
You good?
Go.
Good. Untap, draw. There it is. Alright. Dig. Let's get rid of Narset. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep. So let's look at the top 7. We don't have any. He has no creatures in play, so I think we just take these 2.
Seems good.
That's
yeah.
only. Oh, it's only 6 cards.
I think.
Put
Okay,
that
yeah,
other
you should
dig
look.
on the bottom.
Okay, yeah, you should probably put that other dig in back in your hand.
Yeah.
Well,
Did
I hate to say it. I've been defeated.
I did it.
It's been many weeks, actually, since you've defeated me in a versus video.
Yeah, but this time I had the power of Shaheen Sarani.
You did
behind
have
me.
the power of Shaheen, and Shaheen defeated me.
And it's also, I was also destined to win because I was playing you in my deck.
The Bard Narset, yes.
Yeah.
We all get the joke. We've heard it all day.
Have we? I think I only
Yes.
said it like 3 times.
Yeah.
The 3 times I cast the card and won the game.
It did happen 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did win all the Narset games.
Yeah, Narset was actually
Pretty
okay.
good, yeah. All right, Shaheen, you win. Your deck's all right. Obzon's still probably better.
It is.
But-
Abzan is still better. I would still never touch this deck in a tournament, but I did win this versus video. So.
Yeah, I do feel like it's about time that decks have like actual dedicated answers. Like this deck should probably have like 2 Ruinous Paths in the sideboard.
Yeah.
Just to be able to deal with Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Like you get to double black mana, it's awkward to cast, but in certain matchups you just need it.
Yeah, actually a couple of the Obzon decks that I played at Grand Prix Indianapolis had Ruinous Path.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they were main or board or what, but Gideon definitely bit the dust a few times.
Yeah,
so.
there might just, I mean, maybe, we're all just being stupid and not playing Sandsep Citadels wrong.
Yeah, or maybe even Utter End should be in that deck. I know it's another 4, which is super awkward, but you're probably casting it the same turn you're casting Ruinous Path.
Yeah.
And it lets you like sit back on, you can level your Warden or cast a Dromoka's Commander and Abzan Charm, or here's an Utter End too.
Yeah, who knows, but deck felt great. You do want a lot of good Warden draws, but maybe those versions have to get rid of Warden, which is just too much to ask.
Yeah, I mean, we saw here like the games where you let on Warden, like the one game I was able to beat it, and it took so much.
Yeah.
And the other 2 games I just was not even in the game.
Yeah, and that's where the Planeswalkers aren't really in a lot of decks outside of Gideon.
Yeah.
And that's just the advantage of them is these decks just are not built to beat actual Planeswalkers.
Right.
Like in play. But both decks seem great. Shaheen will be writing and updating this deck every week because that's kind of his thing. So
I think he writes bi-weekly, but they'll all be about this.
They'll all be about this.
Yeah.
So check out Shaheen's articles on the select side of StarCityGames.com. But if you are interested in playing the deck this weekend, the Star City Games Open Series will be in Kansas City this weekend.
Yep.
So head out to the Midwest and battle some Standard.
Yep. Yep. Definitely do that. So
we don't need to know where you're going to be.
I don't even know where I'm going to be.
I do.
Where?
You're going to be in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
We're going to be driving to Pittsburgh to play some Modern.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Trying to not fall off the train.
I'm gonna be casting one of two cards this weekend: a Tarkus command, or Dispel for their Tarkus command.
I know what cards I'm casting.
Bob.
Yeah.
Bob
Liliana.
Yep.
Lightning Bolt. All that jazz. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Join us later this week where we have some more versus videos, articles videos, and all that jazz.
Utah Jazz.
Except, no jazz at all. We're not musicians.
Yeah, that's right. We're not.
We barely can even hold it together playing card games. Bye.
Barely is a strong word.